Well, hello everyone. Welcome to day 29 in our cycle series. You have made it to another light day, technically, but I think today may feel a little bit like a little bit more work. We're going to be working solely on legs. For the first portion, we're going to be doing goblet squats and deadlifts. I have my 20-kilogram kettlebell for that. And then we're going to be going to push-ups and pull-ups. If you don't have a pull-up bar, feel free to grab a weight and slide it overhead from an overhead delt pole on the ground, and we'll go from there. All right, let's go ahead and get a nice solid warm-up, starting with those legs. So bring your right leg forward. We're going to slide in and slide back. Slide in and slide back. Really connect here. Figure out how everything feels. What's going on? Get that core going. I'm excited to get into the legs. Good solid portion there. All right, switch it up. Other side. Slide the hips forward and then back. Again, engage through that core. Hold flexion so that you can keep your pelvis neutral and the back stays happy. Awesome. Okay, slide that one back, and then let's go into our downward facing dog. Drive your hips up and back. Pedal out those feet. Right leg drops and the left knee bends, and then the other. Check in with your upper body. Slide your shoulder blades down. Flare through the shoulders. Double check that the core is strong. Good job. All right, and then level off your feet. Just keep pressing here a second. Check in, connect. I want to get that space through the hamstrings. Widen your feet. Walk your hands back to your feet. We're going to go into our little yogi squat. Shift your hips left and right. One heel will lift and then the other. Get your knees open with the toes. Finding that space through the hips. Good work. Okay, let's go ahead and flip over onto our backs. Go through some glute bridges. Get those legs ready to go and the core awake. All right, flex deep into those glutes. Feel the belly stay strong. Pelvis stays neutral. Feel that little pause and grab and grip at the top of the bridge. Connect to the body. Notice what's going on head to toe. All right, let's go 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, hug your knees into the chest. Tuck your chin in. Go into a tight little ball. Make whatever little circles or twists or rotations you need to feel good. And then let's get this show on the road. If for some reason you prefer holding your bell low, more like a sumo squat hold, feel free to go there. I'm going to hit up my goblet squat. We are going to hit 20 reps of your goblet squat, 20 reps of our deadlift, 5 rounds in a row. If you want to, stay lighter weight or even body weight, right? So like I said, I want to find still kind of that portion, that position in place where we're not getting too overly exhausted. We have our high intensity interval training tomorrow. Want to make sure that we reserve some fuel in the tank for that. Always keeping that core solid and strong. Work through the underneath side of the legs. Last 4, 3, knees pull wide toward the pinky toe side of the body, and 1. All right, toes straight ahead. 1, 2. If you struggle with deadlifts hitting your low back, don't go as deep. Focus on flexibility in your hamstrings. Focus on flexion in your upper back and the hinge from your hip crease, as opposed to from your low back. Belly button grabs back. 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, I'm going to go straight back in to our squats. Here we go. Feel the work, not in a rush. Learn to connect with the body. Know what's going on. Belly grabs tight as your hips hinge back and the chest drops forward. Good job. Last 5, 4, 2, and 1. Perfect. Back to our deadlifts. Stay with me. We'll take a little break after this round. Use the breath with the movements. You got it. 10 to go. Feel flexion at the top of that stance, right? We're not just relaxing and putting pressure on the low back and the skeletal system, but we're really putting the load into the glutes and the core. Upper back flexes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, let's enjoy a little break. Can take a yogi squat if you'd like. Couple standing cat-cows I think are always good. Elbows on the knees, open chest, and then round. Perfect. All right. Maybe a twist, good old-fashioned twist. Something to be said. Tried and true. Stretches and exercises that have been around forever. Probably a reason. Okay, let's hit up our third set. Back to squats. Belly locks in. There's 10. Get that core. Feel those thighs fire. Glutes contract, pushing you to the top. 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Deadlift. Get into that rhythm. Soft knees. Really think about controlling the drop. Remember flexion and support in the core. 18, 19, 20. Okay, go back to squats. If you need to adjust your weight, feel free. Lots of work in that trunk, holding support for that bell up high on the chest. It's good stuff. Feel those heels screw into the ground. 19, 20. Nice. All right. You got it. Connect with that breath. Feel the body. What's going on? Keep the work. $18, 19, and 20. Beautiful job. All right, only one set to go here. We're doing great. Let's hit up a quick child's pose. Reach the arms forward. Stretch through the back. Good. Come on up, hands and knees. Let's go into our cat-cow. Perfect. And then roll back into your yogi squat. Check in, connect here. And then let's hit one more round. Then we can check off our 100 reps of squats and 100 reps of deadlifts. Ooh. Okay. Should feel like work. Should be totally doable. Here we go. Enjoy the work in the legs. Focus there for a few reps. Enjoy getting that heart rate up. 3, 4. Big flexion. Glutes and thighs at the top. 18, 19, and 20. Whew. Deadlift. Get it set up. Remember, as you hinge forward, you need to keep the same space between the top of the hips, bottom of the rib cage. $18, 19, and 20. All right. Perfect. Lie on your back. Take our little stretch. So cross your right ankle over the left knee. Put your arms out wide and rotate over. keep pushing your right leg away from your torso. Take a few deep breaths. Enjoy the rate of your heart thumping and pumping. Roll back in. Before we switch, grab a quick figure 4. And then we're going to go to the other side. Cross your left ankle over your right knee and rotate over. Perfect. You'll feel that tighter side. Maybe later, go back. A little bit more time there on your twist. Rotate in. Oh, that feels good. Grab that figure 4. Just a quick one. And then we're going to flip over to our push-up and pull-up round. Okay, 10 push-ups. And then your choice somewhere in the range of 5 to 10 pull-ups. Like I said, if you don't have a pull-up bar, then lie on your back, straight arms, full overhead extension, build those delts. All right, here we go. Maybe we won't get as low once we're several rounds in. Try for range right now. Again, connecting with that core first. 8, 9, 10. All right, push. Now pull. Again, start with the core. Your width in your hands, really up to you. Get connected to the back. Beautiful. All right. Head back to the floor. There's one. We're going to try for 4 more rounds, just like we did with our legs. All right, little stretch back. Ready, set, and go. Oh, you take that time, retuck the pelvis, and set in that core. Whee. Feel your chest more. Feel the chest, core more, for sure. Builds the work. All right. Get into your back now. Oh, I'm amazed at those. Still are so difficult. Whew. It's not about the ability to perform it perfectly, but keeping it healthy and correct so that you're building strength over time. Back into our push-ups. Starting set 3. Keep your core strong, as always. Work with your breath. Whew. Ooh, a little chest stretch. And then we're back at it. All right, here we go. All right, 2 sets to go. Make sure that you're embracing the work. Try your best not to be irritated by how difficult something is, but to embrace and enjoy that you found something to push you a little bit. And yes, technically today is a light day, so we're enjoying breaks. We're taking it at a pace that should be doable, but challenging in the moment. All right, here we go. Step 4. Feel that chest. Do the push. Just driving that floor away. All right. Get into that back. Nice full push. And then pull. Alrighty. Final set. Working to keep our range. We're going to finish out with some extra bonus core work, and then we'll get our stretch. All right, let's do this. Last 10 push-ups. Make sure that they count. Getting deep. The edge of your threshold. All right, good job. 50 push-ups. Here we go, get that pull. Channel work into that back. Definitely the finish, all I had. All right, lie down with me on your back. Pull both legs up, straight legs to the ceiling, and then rest your head in your hands, tuck the chin in, feel the core first. Always tuck in, check into that core first. Drop one leg, scissor the legs, pull that opposite elbow across. All right, we'll start our count now. 10, 9, flex both feet, pull back. 8, we're not rushing. 6, slow down to focus on the flexion of the core, pulling from the abdomen, the leg back up to meet that elbow. 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, lie on your back. Head relaxes We're going to hit a dead bug. We're going to do it a little different though. Take your left hand, place it on your right knee, pull your right knee into your hand, hand into the knee. So you're going to stay there. Extend, left leg, right arm, pull back. Your core should already be on fire. 4. I know I say it all the time, but just in case I say it a little differently today and it connects a little different, you have to find flexion in the muscles of the core first. Even if it's teeny weeny, not super burny, that's fine. Whew. Take a second. Right hand, left knee. Pull the left knee into the hand, right hand into the knee. I can rest both here, but if I'm flexing, pushing, pulling, I have a push of war. I'm getting that much more bang for my buck throughout this move. Keep pulling that pelvis back. 7. Keep your low back on the ground. 9. Tighten from the inside out. 10. Oh, all right. Let's enjoy a stretch. Both feet outside your hips. Let your knees drop to the left. You're going to put both arms out in a T, palms on the ground. Put your left foot on top of your right knee and relax. Roll the right shoulder back. Feel the right knee drop toward the ground. Get that nice, lovely stretch and pull through the hip flexor. All right. Release, roll in, both legs to the right. Take your right foot, plant it on top of the left knee, and then just try to relax into that stretch. Check in with your breath. I have been reading a lot about, all right, roll in, just how much our emotional system, our emotions, all right, lift your left leg, stretch through the hamstring. How much our emotions and what we do with them, making sure to allow ourselves to feel emotion, to not judge them or judge others' emotions, to understand where they're coming from and check in, increases so much other benefits and helps prevent certain diseases. I think it's very, very interesting that science is paying so much attention, doing a lot of research on this right now. Extend your right leg forward and long, and then roll that left leg over and across. There's a bunch of different tactics, of course, to managing stress. Sometimes medication is called for. Other times therapy is extremely useful. Sometimes just simply giving yourself grace and allowing mistakes takes, I think, a lot of work to not be in such a striving, perfectionistic mentality. Okay, roll in. And there's a balance, right? Because we do want to push ourselves, we want to challenge ourselves. There's health in that, working toward goals. Find your figure 4. But we also have to give ourselves grace, be non-judgmental. So if you have a little extra space or time in your day today, maybe just stop and give yourself a line or two that encourages you. So you're doing great. You have the rest of your life to be perfect. Set your left foot on the ground. Right leg lifts. It's all a facade anyway. If you find somebody that's perfect, something somewhere is probably not. Sometimes the perfectionists need the most help. They're covering up for something else. So anyway, give yourself grace and give grace to the people around you. We're all trying to make it work. We're all trying to hold it together. We need community. We need connection. Support. Extend your left leg long. Hold on to your right ankle and cross over. Enjoying the breath now, in and out. Enjoying the stretch. Just noticing and paying attention to the sensations in the stretch. Let's roll in, cross that ankle over your opposite knee. Interlace your hands behind the thigh. Dig your right elbow into the right knee. Pull deep into the chest. All right, let's roll up. We're going to get our half cow face. Just a little extra stretch on the hamstrings after all those wonderful squats and deadlifts. Cross your right foot, right leg over the left. Hopefully you can get your knees to stack. The weight of that right leg is just going to help push the left leg down. You get a much more acute, localized hamstring stretch behind the knee, all the way through the back side of the calf. Beautiful. All right, switch it up to the other side. Cross that left leg over. Decide what's important for you the rest of today. Where should you focus? Connection with others, space for breath and stress release for yourself, a bit more movement and activity, clean eating, hydration, time outdoors in nature. Give back to yourself just a little bit more today. 30 minutes isn't near enough. But good job. I appreciate you so much doing this time with you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. We'll hit up our HIIT day.